Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to show you some leather cleaning techniques that I've kind of developed as I was cleaning this Lexus. You guys might have an idea as to how to clean leather, but the thing is, when you get started and get working on this, quite often you're going to develop some skills and some tips and little tricks here and there that'll make your life a little bit easier when you're detailing. Now, I've already cleaned up most of this Lexus. Now, the passenger seat is done, the armrest is done, and I actually put a picture on Instagram of a before and after. I'll be posting it up right here. And I cleaned up the back seats already. Now, for this driver's seat, I cleaned up the bottom part down here and half of the top backrest. Now, I used tape, and I went all the way down the middle to show a good 50-50 before and after. And you can tell there is a huge difference. Even just with the camera right there, you can tell that there's a big difference between these two sides. Now, when I proceed to clean the seat, I'll show you guys everything that I'm using. But right here, I've got a before and after of this driver's seat. Now, as you can tell, it's very bad. Now, on this side, you can see that all the sweat, oil, and dirt that's still inside the leather is making the leather shiny and not this color, not like the tan that it was. It's kind of making it a brown. Now, to clean all this stuff up, you're going to be using a couple things. Number one is a paintbrush. Now, what I did with this paintbrush is, well, actually, it was a little bit longer like this. I gave it a little haircut to make these bristles shorter so that they're more rigid. So when you come in here and you're using the brush, you can push down on it and it gets inside the pores of the leather. So you can get right up to it, just like that. And it'll get inside the pores and clean out and lift all the dirt and gunk and sweat and all that crap out of the leather. Now, for the product and spray that I'm gonna be using, I've got a spray bottle right here with Meguiars Super Degreaser. I'm gonna be spraying this all on the leather while I clean it, and then agitate it with a brush. Now, if there's any spots that are very tricky to get, like maybe inside here, or any stains on the leather, you can use a steam cleaner. And that steam cleaner is gonna break those pores open them up, and allow you to spray more of the degreaser inside the pores, agitate it, lift it up, it'll be looking like it's new. I've got my Wagner Steam Cleaner right here. Now, it's not bad, it does a very good job at cleaning up the leather, and it's not that expensive. The one little downfall is that if you're doing a very big car, you might have to open up the container and fill it up with water twice. But again, it's not that big of a deal. Now, there's a light on the back side right here. You can see my shadow, and you can see the reflection from the grease and oil on the leather from the dirty side. And when you go to the clean side, there's not really a reflection. It's kind of matte, and it's got a nice finish to it. Once you clean it and get rid of all the sweat and stains and all that oil inside the leather, it'll clean out and it'll make it look just like this. Before I start working and cleaning up the leather, I just want to show you a couple things to note. I'm working right now on a 2009 Lexus, and this car is daily driven. So the customer comes in and out of the car all the time, and as you can see, there's some spots on the leather that are like wearing and cracking. Now, even after you clean it, you can't really make this look like it's new without taking this entire leather piece out and replacing it with a new one. Same thing with this side. Any parts that are cracking, so like, see this? See how there's no cracking on this little piece? This is good. But any spot that gets worn down often and gets crunched and pushed is gonna crack like this, and then it's gonna have to be repaired. But again, you can clean it. It's not gonna turn out perfect 100% just like this. This part is not only dirty, this is also damaged. As you can see, all the lines inside here. The first thing that I like to do when I'm cleaning up leather is I first want to spray it down with a steamer, only because that'll open up the pores and let us get all that dirt and gunk that's stuck inside of them. So just spray it down with the steamer, and then wipe off all the excess water. And you can tell that even just the water alone is breaking down the dirt and releasing it from the leather. Once you're at this stage with it nice and warm, grab your cleaner, grab your Meguiars Super Degreaser. Now, mine's diluted 5:1, and then get your brush and start agitating. Now, notice that my brush is perpendicular to the leather, so it's like straight up and down. Because of that, it's straight down, it's pushing and agitating all the pores. Now, the reason why this is working so well is because, again, as I said, the little bristles inside of here are agitating all that dirt. Now, when you're cleaning this, you're not going to be painting it like this. This is only going to get the top dirt that's sitting on top of the leather. when you have it straight up and down, it's gonna get inside the pores and release all of the dirt. Now I'll just quickly wipe this down. Can you see the difference? Of course you can. Look at this. Just one little spot. Would you say this is cleaner? This is how effective this stuff is. Now, if there's any spots that are really tough, just get your steam cleaner again. Warm it up. And just repeat the process until the entire seat is cleaned. Now, something to keep in mind is that when you're spraying this cleaner on the leather, you don't want it to dry and sit inside the pores. So once you have all the dirt lifted up and sitting inside the foam, if you let it dry, all of that is gonna go right back into those pores and you're gonna be back to square one. So whatever you do, just make sure that whenever you have any dirty froth or anything, just come in here and wipe it down. Okay. I'm gonna finish up cleaning the seat and I'm gonna show you guys the aftermath of doing this. If you guys have any cool tips regarding leather cleaning or interior detailing for that matter, please post them down in the comments below and I'd actually be happy to read them. Again guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.